during this course, you are going to be completing some activities that do not have drop boxes. And in those cases, you're going to be submitting your work through a Google form. So I wanted to demonstrate how to do that. When you open your lesson, always check on the teacher notes. And then this teacher note page will open and you can read your teacher notes. Okay? Now, as you read these notes, notice that it says here your first lab is going to be the circle lab, and that it's located in the attachments above. Here are the attachments. If you click on these attachments, you're going to get the lab sheet. There's also a sample lab here for you. And then you also have a link for the Google form. Here we are in the Google form where you'll be submitting your work. You'll type your last name and then your first name. And then here it says that you need a link to your lab work. This is the link to get to your work in your Google Drive. You should have set up your Google Drive when you did your iPod course. I want to show you how to upload a lab to your Google Drive using the Google app, and then how to get that link and submit it into this form. Let's take a look at the phone and how we use that along with the Google app to submit it. The first thing you'll need to do is load the Google app on your phone. And you search in your app store for the Google app. It's available for Android and Apple phones, smartphones. Once you've loaded it, open that. And I've already signed in to Google on my phone. It may ask you to sign in using your GCISD Gmail account. Once you've signed in, you'll see the folders that are on your drive. Now yours may look something like this. You'll have a folder for each of your classes. So let's look at how to load a physics lab into your Google Drive. You may do it using this app and the camera, or you can scan your work and load it onto your computer that way. Let's look at how to use the camera on the app. I've written out some material that I want to copy, and so I am going to take a picture of this so that I can submit it instead of scanning it. What you need to do in the app is press the plus and then press use camera. Make sure that your pictures are very clear. I don't have the best eyes in the world. And then once it doesn't, make sure it doesn't have shadows on it and that it's not blurry, then take your picture. It asks if we want to use that photo. We'll use that. And now you'll see the image come up on the list of your files. Now you can see that the image has been loaded, and now I want to move it into the appropriate file in my Google Drive. So I'm going to click on my picture, and then I'm going to click on those dotted lines up there, and you can see that one of our choices is to move. So I'm going to be moving it into my drive. Then I'm going to select the appropriate folder. In this case, it's a lab, so I'm going to put it under labs, and I'm going to click move here. Now, once I've moved it, you can see that it stores it as an image name. So again, I'm going to click these three dots here, and I'm going to hit rename. You can do this on the computer as well as your phone. And so I'm going to name it Circle Lab, or whatever the lab is, and then I'm going to rename. Now you'll notice that when you go to physics and go under lab, you see that the Circle Lab has been placed in there. Now in order to let me know that you've done your work, you're going to have to go to your computer, copy this particular link, and put it in the Google form. So let's take a look at the desktop and see how to do that step. So here I am at my desktop, and I have the form that I need to put my work in. I'm going to go to my drive and go to my physics folder, go to my labs, and there you'll see I have a picture of my Circle lab. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go up here where it says share. Now here it says get a shareable link. I'm going to click that shareable link, and you can copy this. It's already highlighted. Command C or Control C. Go back to our Circle lab, and now I can just submit by hitting Command or Control V, and now I've inserted that link into the form so that I can get your work. Answer the rest of the questions on the Circle lab sheet, and then you're going to hit Submit. I will receive your work on my spreadsheet and it'll be ready for grading. If you have any other questions about how to turn these in, please let me know and I'll be happy to walk through it with you. Good luck on your lab. Bye.